Jack Kerouac once said, quote, "All he needed was a wheel in his hand and four on the road." With a 4-day weekend ahead of me and a good weather forecast, I jumped in base camp with no planned destination, just a general direction in mind. To add to the adventure, I made the decision to forego the security of Google Maps, break out my trusty atlas, and take my chances exploring the backroads of southeastern Oklahoma and western Arkansas. Over the next 3 days, I encountered frustrating dead ends, perilous water crossings, and strategically placed wildlife, all while experiencing the natural beauty of the swamps, forests, and mountains of southeastern Oklahoma. So kick back, grab a snack, and follow along on this road trip adventure.
Well, that's the thing about paper maps. You just never know what you're going to run into. That was my off-roading for today. So I found my spot. I'm here in Broken Bow on Broken Bow Lake, I think it is. Anyway, I'm not all that impressed with it. The first camping spot I went to really sucked. Looked like it'd been flooded and destroyed, and it was gross. Anyway, this one's not a whole lot better, but it's cleaner. It's a little better. I guess there was a flood or something, I don't know. So now, hopefully it doesn't rain tonight, because I had to make that big crossing, water crossing, to get here. And hopefully the water doesn't come up. See what this cheapy tackle box I bought at Walmart has in it. I'm not a fisherman. I'd like to be. I bought a fishing license, so I'm hell bent on using it. Oh look, nothing. Nothing. There it is. Wow. That's not a lot of stuff. I don't even know what that is. Got me a couple of bobbers. Got me a stringer. Got me some hooks and some weights. That's really all I wanted it for was for the tackle box itself because it's just the perfect size, I think, for as little fishing as I do. Okay, well, no need to organize it. Yeah. That's it.
Red Slough Wildlife Management Area, which is pretty cool because I am literally in the southeasternmost corner of the state of Oklahoma. And just a couple of weeks ago, I was in the northwesternmost part of the state of Oklahoma. And that's pretty fascinating because it's such a change in scenery. So you go from a high desert all the way to a lowland swamp where they literally have alligators here. So that's pretty cool. And I'm literally only about 2 miles from Texas, about 18 miles from Arkansas, and probably about 30 miles from the state of Louisiana. So I'm
down here in this swampy area, and it's just so fascinating how the landscape in Oklahoma changes so drastically. And so anyway, pretty cool. It's pretty cool to say that I'm down here just exploring. South to Good Lake and over to Highway 87 all the way down into Arkansas. As far southeast as we can go. Right there's Arkansas, right there's Texas. So that road is as far southeast as you can go. I am on State Highway 87 on the Oklahoma-Arkansas state line, and I think except for down that gravel road maybe, this is as far southeastern Oklahoma as you can get by road. So that's kind of cool, something different. Extreme southeastern Oklahoma. And it's pretty well, there's nothing out here. How'd you like to live in that house right there? They practically live on the tip of Oklahoma. Pretty wild. Lots of corn. Reminds me of the Mississippi Delta, kinda. If you'll watch some of my video where I ride my bicycle to Florida, I spend a lot of time in scenery like this. I'm at the end of the map. In Can't go any further. Well, no more paper map. Time to go to Arkansas.
The hell is that?
So I was standing here making my coffee, and I was like, what the heck is that? And I looked at this tree, and it looked like this animal was just sitting there smiling at me. I was like, huh. I kept looking, and it wouldn't move. I kept looking, and I was like, what the heck is that? So I went back to making my coffee, thought, well, it'll go away. Then I looked back, it's still sitting there. I was like, what is that animal doing? I'm such a dork. I'm gonna leave him right there, because somebody put him there because it was funny.
this road's gonna dead end somewhere, but I'm hoping it pops out on the highway because that's what it's supposed to do. That if it would have been me by myself, and that was a long drive back into the woods only for it to end right there so close to the highway.